It is time for the LA Sentinel Community Insider, our weekly partnership with the Los Angeles Sentinel, and Bakewell Media Executive Vice President Brandy Bakewell joining us in studio. Always good to have you.
Always good to be here, Amy.
You all are working on a number of stories, but let's begin with jazz singer Barbara Morrison.
Yeah, so on September 7th in Leimert Park, there was the Barbara Morrison Jazz and Blues Festival. And so Barbara Morrison was a legendary singer-performer in the Los Angeles community. She passed away, unfortunately, in March 2022. But the California Jazz and Blues Museum wanted to pay tribute to her legacy, and so they put on this event. And she was not only a performer but also an educator, worked for 3 decades at USC and in the School of Music, and then UCLA School of Music, and then there's a scholarship there in her honor. So this woman really left a legacy in the Los Angeles area, and so local artists wanted to come out, perform. She always was a big mentor for the young musicians, them getting their start. So hopefully this will become a tradition in Leimert Park.
Yeah, I love it, and the scholarship will live on. Next, you have a feature on a big-time choreographer, Nina Flagg. She's worked with like the late Tina Turner, Beyonce.
Yeah, yes, Prince, Alvin Ailey, dance theater. I mean, just really quite a legacy this woman has, and she's young, you know, so there's more to come. But she grew up in a creative household, been dancing since she was 3 years old.
Wow.
Parents were dancers. And she grew up at a time where you just focused on one genre, like just ballet. And she's like, no, we're going to bring in the hip hop and the ballet. So she has been a professor over there at the USC School of Dance. And she says how you live is how you dance, and how you dance is how you live. So she looks at choreography as a way of transformation, and she says her career is special because she's been very fluid in that she's been both a performer, a choreographer, or she says a creative movement maker, and also an educator. So just a really amazing woman. You can read about her in the Sentinel, and also, you know, just see some of her performances.
No, that'd be great. And lastly, you're focusing on a DJ.
Yeah, DJ Antoine Russell. He is over there at the Spring Lounge in downtown LA. And I'm sorry, the Falls Lounge in on Spring in downtown LA. And so he really wants to transform people, take them to another world with his music. And he has a really interesting story because growing up as a DJ, he'd always dreamed about being a DJ, but didn't think it would really happen until the pandemic hit. And then he had time to really focus on his craft, get some equipment. He said, if I don't do it now, it's never going to happen. So he went to the Falls Lounge, got his big break at Moonflower Mondays. The rest is history. He's just been rising in popularity. Recently did a big event, a tribute to Michael Jackson at the Hard Rock Cafe in Hollywood. So if you want to check him out, I say go to the Falls Lounge, and you're going to have a really transformative experience.
Yeah, it sounds real good. Thanks so much. A lot of music and dance. We love it. All right, for all the information on these stories and so much more, check out this week's edition of the Los Angeles Sentinel. You can scan that QR code right there on your screen for all of the details.